After a hype game, we are matching complexity, going up against OG. OG just killing it. Were they killing it, Fogged?
They killed it.
They killed it.
He got 2 butterflies, as he got 2 Raxes. I heard you say you had 2 Raxes, 2 butterflies.
He's killing it. Bulba, you were there watching it.
Yeah, man. What's up?
I mean, we already know. Screw it. We already know what you think. Brian, BSJ, we saw you. I mean, what do you think of the game? Would you have wanted to play anti-mage that game?
Yeah.
Hell
Maybe
yeah.
even I could have maybe pulled that off. That was a pretty perfect anti-mage game.
Jesus, give yourself some credit.
Hey, you know, so if you don't make fun of yourself, then
I like the
you gotta be
shirt,
able to
by
laugh
the
at
way.
yourself. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, promo code.
Can we see it? Promo code BSJ.
Do you have one
yeah.
for Boba?
I
He'd
have
probably
one. I
wear
have
it.
a couple in my backpack. Beef gave me
Can
some to
I-
give
are you
away.
serious?
If you
Can
give
I
him
have-
one,
you want
know
one?
he'll
Do you have
wear
a
it.
large?
He'll wear it every day for the rest of the
I
year.
got
Give me one right now.
You want one?
Let me feel it in the fabric.
It's nice. They're nice shirts, man.
Hey, do you guys know something else that's free? We got some giveaways, baby.
Oh,
we got some
baby.
giveaways
God.
for AOC. The gaming monitors, you see them up there, the AOC A-Gun AG241QGs. What does the Q stand for, Bulba? We don't care what you think. And on the other side, 2 Sennheiser GSP 350 giveaways. You can get them there at kappa.ly/DS8 giveaway.
Wow.
Wait,
Or
you can
click the
repeat.
banner below the stream, pardon me. And you know what? I still use. Would you guys be mad if I said I use 60 hertz monitors?
Oh God.
I'd be
I would be
disgusted.
pretty
kind of,
disgusted,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know I do. Remember when I came for
I know
King's
you
Cup?
do.
I'm like, I can't play on this garbage. It's too nice. I don't know. It's just 60 hertz. It really makes you feel like you're still like gaming for fun.
Well, the-
You get 144 and you're like, I'm a try hard.
Were the prices rolled back or what? Is that why you bought it?
Oh, nice
I
one.
found it.
Dude, you know what you remind me of?
I was kind of
Wait,
giving it to you.
Dude.
I thought you were trying to hit me or
Wait.
something, dude. I can't tell with you
You
sometimes.
guys watched Ed, and Eddie, right?
Of course.
Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're like
he
Plank.
He is literally who's the one who has the
You don't
Double
even know
D.
the names.
Double D. No, it was Double D. 'Cause it's he's Double D. He never takes off his hat. You don't know what's under that hat, legitimately.
Wait, who's
Well,
Double D?
Double D's the one who has the
He has
smart
like,
one.
The bean.
Who has the bean hat. The people don't know if it's hair or
DD?
hat. Double D.
Double D.
I don't
Yeah.
forgot.
You never watched that at
That's
Eddie?
you.
I watched it. It was a long
You're
time
not a fan
ago.
of Double D?
I don't remember.
Or don't. Never
We
mind.
know. I mean, we know
I gotta
BSA. We know BSA is a fan of those Double Ds. But
We do have a draft here on the screen. OG versus Cole, and we could say Complexity's laning phase was superb, right?
It was
They got
good.
around. They got, 6 track kills in a row, and then I think Bulba summed it up. They didn't do anything after that, right, Bulba? They just didn't move around
Yeah.
the map.
I mean, I
Resto
think,
never died, right?
I think their cores just did not play together, and I think their captain probably is upset about that. I think the item choice as well, like no one was saying.
Yeah.
There was no BKB on the Razor. I don't know. It was just a lot of weird plays because they had a timing where they could win. Like I think the problem with AM in this patch is like if you played even AM versus Medusa, at some point you can't ever man fight the Medusa, right?
Yeah.
So AM in general, like he can only really win by split pushing some games, and in this patch, like winning purely by split pushing is kind of hard. I feel.
Bulba wants to talk now, huh?
What?
Didn't want
That's
to
what I was
talk
gonna
last
say
game.
too. Boba just started
I
talking.
mean, I don't
want
want to talk over Virtus Pro,
They
No One,
weren't-
and Lil.
They weren't really, and then also you
So,
did say that no
you
one
asked
had.
me.
You said no one had a lot of smart ideas, but wasn't it Lil who said no matter what, OG was gonna last pick anti-mage?
I mean,
So shouldn't you
I'm
give him a
talking
little
about
credit?
No One in the middle of the game. He said a lot of cool things. That
Yeah,
if,
and I thought
people
Lil said
pay
a lot of cool
attention-
things too.
if people pay attention to it, and they will actually learn a lot. I feel.
I
He
think
said
That's why he was paying a lot of
he
things.
said a lot of. Yeah, I was actually. I
He's
learned
learning.
some stuff from him.
You gotta learn.
Oh, my bad.
He's just
thought-
respecting. He's he's respecting people
Oh,
who've
I-
actually done really well at majors. and
They
stuff.
have done very well
It's
in
true.
majors.
No. Honestly, if
I hate
anything,
you
you know,
so
like
much,
a
Bull.
lot of players say a lot of good things on this couch if you really listen. Especially like I thought the Kingwin guys said a lot of good things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we have
Now
us
we
for
got
it.
now we got us for
What
it.
up? We're
up,
not playing
boys?
with you, Fog. You're king. This guy's
I
a
haven't
TI
done anything.
attender.
Wow. Boba tended TI.
What?
Boba got 8th place.
It's not
8th
bad.
place.
Top 8 at TI.
7th.
It was 7-8.
7-8.
Shut the hell up.
Wait,
Sounds better to
who
say
was who
7th,
else
though.
was 7th, 8th? We'll decide if you got 7th or 8th.
I forgot.
Was that TI? That was TI 4,
3.
right?
3.
Oh yeah, 3.
It was
I forgot, man.
Yeho. No, Yeho made it further.
Wait up. Well, you guys.
And,
You guys
let's look at the draft. There's a first pick Tiny by OG.
It was Fnatic.
It was Fnatic. The
It was
TI3. Yeah, you guys got 8th.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
Fnatic's a
That
7th
that
place
was
kind of
like
team.
that was like flying no tail.
That was flying
no
Fnatic.
tail,
Yeah,
Trixie.
okay, you got 8th. Yeah.
No, Fly No Toe got 7th and 8th.
Yeah.
that was
Okay.
not TI.
Yeah.
We got 9th.
Look at the.
Feels bad.
We got
Feels
9th.
feels
Can we
bad,
take a-
man.
No money.
Take a look at the draft,
No
boys.
money.
OG first pick Tiny.
How
Yep.
does this? I actually hate Bulba so much.
What?
Sometimes.
You just said that about the draft.
Yeah, I do.
And
But
Wyvern
now he
Slaughter.
just takes over. Why didn't he take over last?
I'm not taking over. It's because you were talking about something irrelevant, and I want.
Oh, we're talking about the summit where we have fun. My bad. Winter
I'm
Wyvern
sorry.
Slardar picked up. We saw Slardar lose 2 games earlier
But this is a good
in
combo.
EG.
This is a really good combo, though.
Okay.
I don't
But
like it as
OG.
much with like the
There's-
Shadow Demons.
There's still a Tuskar in the pool. I think OG might take that, or Earth Spirit. They want to take. I think they want to take Jerax's hero here because if they don't pick the Tuskar or the Earth Spirit, it might get banned in the second phase, both. And I don't think they want to risk that.
Which one do you think it is?
There's also Clock. You could pick that. It's quite good versus Slardar. Yeah, the Tusk. So now they want to third pick Fly's hero, and let's see what Cole bans. So they can either go 2 options. They've showed No Tail's hero. It's most likely No Tail's hero. They're showing Jerax's. So now they want. You can see. I think the thing in this patch is the 5 pool feels very limited in the heroes. Like there's not that many.
There's like a
I feel.
clear tier list. Like
Yeah.
there's a few that are way better than the others.
They're like the real like I don't know how to call it, like the god tier support heroes.
Bane's been
Few.
getting well. It's getting ignored this series. It wasn't ignored in the last.
He was
two.
getting banned. He was getting banned a lot. Like
Yeah,
on in the
earlier.
tournament.
Not these 2 teams though. None that I saw.
I think Bane. The problem with the hero is he has no real team fight, and he's a very single target, and he kind of falls off in some ways. But and I still think the hero is good. He just wins you a lane, and as no one, as like I think both No One and Lil were saying, and like even the King One players, like the denies are really important.
Yeah,
So-
that's what they've been doing. Everyone, like Navi parks that Shadow Shaman mid, just chain denies.
Yeah.
Seen it from so many of their games. Even when they play like Undying, he just sits mid and goes and spams denies.
So PL ban from Cole, and who has second pick this game? compLexity. does, right?
Yeah, complexity's gonna be picking out of here, but they do have.
I
Absolute
really like
last
that.
pick.
I like that ban by OG. Cole banned the Dro or the PL, and then OG immediately banned the Dro.
Mm-hmm.
And Cole loves this Dro with the Wyvern together. Like Wyvern Dro is really strong
Yeah, he
together.
takes damage.
The
talent.
lane is just really strong, and Wyvern is a save for Dro, and Wyvern Slardar Dro is just a really strong lane.
And they usually do like a Slardar Drow off lane, and then like the Wyvern will lane support and get greedy as like the safe lane support.
BSJ is correct. Thanks, BSJ.
Yeah, promo code. Yeah, they usually best to ban like what they're scared of fourth pick. Like complexity will ban what they're scared of OG fourth picking. Like a PL being one of those type heroes. Like they just don't want. They don't think they're gonna be able to deal with it with theirs. And so it usually gives you a good idea. Like you said, like they ban the Drow. It gives you a good idea of like what they're looking to pick in their core role because they're going to have to reveal 2 of their 3 cores in this round of drafting.
I think OG might grab Batrider.
I think. I mean, the Panda is just so good right now for
I
them.
think they would prefer over the brew over it.
I think the Panda is just a better hero than Bat in this patch. Bat seems to have a lot of issues. Like the hero's been over nerfed, or not over nerfed. It's just been so nerfed. And
Still see it commonly drafted versus
yeah.
Wyvern.
the thing is, you need to see the carry before you feel. I
It's a
feel
good
you can
fourth
pick
Yeah,
Bat.
they
pick
have.
if
I mean,
reveal
they
the carry.
they have pick after
Yeah.
Cole. That's why I was saying it.
But there's like some offlaners I think in this patch you can just pick without really seeing their carry,
Yeah.
and they're just good. That's why Panda's like picked so much Omni. Like they're besides really Razor, and then there's like
Bat's really
Tide.
hit or miss. He either like dominates the lane or kind of just gets ran over.
yeah.
Do you think they're thinking about banning the DOTA here
I think the
on
theme.
OG?
I think the theme with the offlaners in this patch is like they're all these tanky kind of strength heroes. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, it's okay.
And that's why I feel like Bat doesn't really fit as well as the other heroes.
Oh, maybe they're looking for Deuce themselves.
think
They ban
OG
out the sniper.
Yeah, I think OG wants the DOTA.
I think Cole should pick the Dusa here.
I think they should too. I think they're in like a great position to.
Kind of force their hand, I think, a little bit
Yeah.
by banning the sniper.
For sure, they should pick the Medusa.
Yeah, PL's already banned out.
I think
too.
they like. Yeah, I think you have to pick DOTA.
PL. We were talking about PL and Drow being pretty good against Dusa. They're all banned out. Sniper banned out.
And they can't pick the Nyx because they have Tusk already. Yeah.
Tusk could be a 5, but it would be a little awkward of a support duo.
I don't think they would do that knowing OG. They like fly on these ranged heroes.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, Medusa's the perfect pick. They should definitely pick it here.
Wasn't it the perfect pick last pick for him, and they didn't pick it though?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure he's like.
This
It's not
time you
even
have
just that.
to.
It's like you just have to look at in the game and it's
Look
like,
at the bans. You versus the Tiny as
oh my
well.
god.
They just pick DOTA here, don't they? OG.
I mean, I think they might still pick Fly's hero here, but
You think so?
I think they still might pick it. And then, but I don't know. Like even Swindles was talking on like the couch the other day, like how he thinks Medusa's amazing versus Tiny, and maybe he's just being greedy and thinks he can just fourth pick it. But
Maybe.
what hero does Fly play now?
You having a monster too, Boba?
Yeah.
Is all 4 of us
Yeah, we
having
gotta be
monsters
energized,
right now?
man.
You gotta stay energized. Monster's one of the best drinks to have it.
Wow.
It's so
Phoenix
funny because I was
does-
actually talking to him about Phoenix the other day, and they were talking about how hard it is to play as a 5. But with Tiny, you can usually get away with greedier 5s because Tiny's just like such a strong laner.
It's really good versus Wyvern too.
Yeah. If OG get this 4th pick Medusa, like Cole just auto lose the game. Legitimately just auto lose.
I agree.
Well, their heroes like rely on like jumping you with like the Slardar Doom, and they're like meant to burst you down in like a slow amount of attacks. As weird as that is, so like with Phoenix, it's really nice because they have no one to hit the egg yet.
Come on, Kyle, do it for North America.
Hey,
man.
wait up. Hey, Bulba, here's some trivia.
Come on, Kyle.
Hey, Bulba, Harry
Pick the
Potter
Medusa.
trivia. What's the Phoenix's name in Dumbledore's office?
Fox,
Good job.
dude.
How can you doubt his Harry
You
Potter
saw me in the
knowledge?
trivia on that stream thing, man.
That wasn't
you can-
trivia. That was just nursing stuff, and I saw them give you the answers beforehand, so
Are
you
you
could look smart.
stupid?
I
They did not-
watched.
They did not give me the
Oh,
answers.
I mean, no
You
one
can ask the
prove
guy
it.
that asked me, dude.
I
I'm not
did.
gonna cheat like that.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not
it's
you.
not cheating. You're just trying. How did I cheat?
I missed some as well. They didn't show. I missed like 2, and he didn't show that. So
They asked about the Phoenix.
I missed
bet.
2 out of like 15 or some shit. You want to take it outside right now, man?
I would actually.
You wanna
Who do you?
take it out?
Can I watch?
Okay, can we get a Sennheiser survey? Who would win in a street fight, Grant or Bulba?
Oh my god, dude. Kyle, why did you not
I
pick
want
the
that- I
Medusa?
want
They
that
man?
have
on
to
the
take.
screen
They
soon.
have to take the
Dude,
Medusa
Medusa's
here.
so good versus DP and this lineup. Like, if OG takes it.
I feel like I'd be
come
so
on.
surprised if they didn't. Take it.
For
You're not concerned about complexities like Trump 5th pick?
They banned the sniper and the drow, right? So
And
they're
the
like
PL,
they're like
and PL.
prepping.
dude, Phoenix Medusa is like literally like 3-year-old combo. Like Phoenix Medusa Tusk. Like, can you get a better draft than that?
You guys keep saying like, right? Didn't the VP guys said it best? Complexity is gonna pick whatever they want. OG, you think they just take Medusa, or is this 100% Medusa pick? Who's 100% here? Any of you three?
I mean,
That's a risky take.
my problem is that like
It's high chance.
What?
All right.
one day Kyle talks about like, oh, Medusa being the ultimate counter Tiny, but then the match time he doesn't pick it. But you know that can happen. But I feel like that's kind of like a double thing for him. He should like, you know, but whatever.
What about offlane Phoenix like with a
They
support
don't.
here?
They don't play offlane Phoenix.
Oh, they were talking about it briefly, but I guess I had never seen S4
What
play.
if they just take Puck then and just don't pick Dusa? Would that
Puck?
trigger you, Bulba?
I mean,
Caca.
they should pick the Medusa, but whatever.
They
It's
just
fine.
don't have like a even if they pick Dusa, they don't have like a way to force the fight. I guess they just can't
Tiny.
get gone on.
The
Tiny, I
Tusk
guess.
and
Okay.
Tusk. I don't know.
So
I
was
think
saying
like
Puck
it's just
too.
like right now OG's draft structure just looks really nice. They have everything. They have really good team fight. They have a win condition if they pick Medusa.
If you had to say one good thing about Complexity's draft, though,
They have a lot of damage.
they do.
They take
Oh!
BSJ!
Hey,
man.
hey, that was Fog calling it, and I you know, they
You
don't
just
have a way to
you
force
just
the fight.
took the dunk. Don't
I
worry.
alley-ooped you. No, you dunked it.
Okay, fine, fair enough. I'll
Okay.
take that too.
You both alley-ooped
We both
to each
alley-ooped.
other.
We both
I'm a
did.
team
It was
player.
good.
Cross
Yeah,
dunk.
it was together.
And Bulba,
I
are
figured
you?
they would take the Puck.
So, why were you so sure they take the puck?
I just feel like they're saving the carry hero for last. That's
What's
what
the
they're
point
doing
though?
for
Because
Rezo.
they have
I know. I'm not saying that. I just think that's their mindset. They're just like, we want to give Rezo the best game possible.
yeah, but it doesn't matter because they
I
have.
know, but
Two picks in
But
a
they
row.
did.
they
They
don't have the
did
last
pick
pick.
it.
I'm not saying I
Bulba,
agreed
that's
with
the
it.
problem,
I just
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying
if
that's
you
what they
want
wanted
to
to
fourth
do.
pick the carry, it's better to pick in that because you get the ban and then you pick the as well.
Well, then maybe
It
you
doesn't
should be in
matter.
Fly's position.
I'm not in Fly's position. That's why I'm here.
Well, okay then.
And
that's
that's
why.
what-
And that's why he picked Puck.
There you go.
Right,
Fog,
J-
you should
Jimmy?
be in Fly's position.
No, I
I mean,
definitely should.
you-
Watch,
yeah, I mean,
no,
you
but
know
watch
Puck.
Fly just be next level and not like he's gonna pick. He's because Swindles didn't ban the Medusa. He can still pick it here.
Yeah, they're probably gonna go for Dusa.
Yeah.
It has not banned your pick.
Not
Jimmy.
yet, no.
Last
They
It's-
banned
this
Nakes. I
looks
can't
like a
imagine
Dusa
they
game,
plan
right?
to pick Dusa. They just banned Lifestealer. That's like not very good against Medusa.
So what's the last pick? Is it what's the last one for Rezo then? If it's not Dusa.
I'm thinking.
Like some Arc Warden or some shit.
Yeah, that's
Usually
what?
it's not enough damage, I don't think.
yeah, that's what.
Terrorblade. Oh, they banned Nakes and picked Terrorblade. That's odd. Usually that's like a pretty.
Don't you pick,
pretty good
like,
counter.
What do you
Whoa.
pick here? I think Sven is actually boss. Pretty cool.
Terrorblade.
oh.
Sven, huh?
I think Sven is just really good. Like look at the draft with Sven. Like
I feel like with Kyle he's gonna go Gyro though. Not
Gyro is
saying-
also quite good.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like the way they like to play, they want like a ancient clearer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Sven obviously fits that bill too. He's a little bit slower though.
What is your thought for them not picking the Medusa? You think like there had to have been a reason, or did they just forget about it? Like, do they think the starter's too much?
Hey,
Oh.
there you go. Yeah, they definitely needed the ancient clear. I know he prioritizes that really highly.
Boys, I'm gonna go with my gut here, and you know, normal people will pick OG here, but I'm gonna go with complexity. because I like their draft, and I feel like you pick Puck into Doom, Death Prophet, Slardar, and I didn't like the Puck pick.
Dude, what is that Doom set? Sorry, I'm always really appreciate.
I was
sets.
thinking the same thing. I'm not
I
gonna
really
lie.
appreciate sets. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. But
no.
that Doom set. Like,
It's okay. This is why we have you on
Oh,
the couch
by the
here,
way,
Fog.
let's see the Street Fight.
Sennheiser survey is a
Sennheiser
joke.
survey just went with Bulba.
Oh wow.
Dude, I would definitely take you guys.
Are you
like,
seriously?
Dude,
No rules, no rules. I
Yeah,
think that's
no rule.
important.
Are you serious?
That's important, dude.
What?
I would just kick him in the nuts.
What?
Wait, so he's allowed to use his wand, right? The wand.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Good
why.
luck. I've watched the movies. I know how to dodge curses.
Don't make me bust out my Patronum. Seriously.
God, get me off this.
I'm
game.
not a Dementor, you dumbass. That wouldn't work
Patronus. Sorry.
on me. I already countered you.
How?
Patronus only works against Dementors. You serious?
Oh, but
Where's the
that's-
Harry
So
Potter
summon
knowledge
him.
now, small son? All right, but we have the game. Bulba loves complexity. Fog, who do you love here? BSJ, who do you like here?
You, Grant.
Thanks.
Aw. No, I actually, if they were going to win, like with the drafts given, I think complexity has a legitimate shot at winning. So I'll ride the Bulba train here.
I'm gonna go with OG because I think this Doom is gonna click Doom on Tiny and it's gonna last 5 seconds.
But it does full damage.
But
we
it does-
tested
we
it
did
yesterday.
test it yesterday.
No, if he
We
builds
tested
Ags,
Aghanims,
if he
yeah.
builds Ags, it does. Like, it ticks faster with damage,
Yep.
but it does the full duration Doom.
So how much damage is it?
It does like 5,500 damage.
It's actually like
Pure.
it's like 5,000 damage.
Yeah, it killed a heart.
You have to
tiny.
like you walk in and you refresh it and it just all dunks the damage.
Yeah, it dunks the damage, but it ticks like normal in terms of time.
We were actually testing it with S4.
Yeah,
yesterday.
with S4, and they know this. So
Yeah, they know it.
they know about this.
No, they
I don't know if Cole knows
It's
it,
more
though.
important that Cole knows it. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
it
know
is
if
very
Cole
interesting. If he builds Ags, it's because
they're going aggro tri-lane, actually, because OG's supports are really, really weak. Like
They
Phoenix,
are. Phoenix is very.
Phoenix
greedy.
is like one
They
of
get
Phoenix,
strong
like,
at 2 though.
Yeah, but no, it's still, I think Phoenix, like, he's not as strong as he used to be at 2.
But you think Wyvern's that much stronger?
Yes, Wyvern's way stronger.
Wyvern's like the strongest level. one
Wyvern's like the
support in
strongest
game.
Wyvern's
level.
definitely but at level 2 if they start changing up because of the fire spirits if he goes for that.
No, I think, like, looking at
No,
the
I mean I'm not saying
looking
you're
at the
wrong,
fight, like, that tri-lane,
He's
that
so aggressive right now. He was so quiet
I'm not-
before.
Yeah, I
being
know.
aggressive at all.
Is
A
this
little bit.
Oh, it is a mid Terrorblade. Okay, I didn't realize that.
Oh, is this going to be the...
They're going aggro.
No.
Yeah, mid Terrorblade.
The monkeys.
Yeah, we'll
forever.
give a shout out to Monkeys Forever, one of the OG middle Terrorblade
Yeah.
max Q players.
Yeah, he likes Terrorblade in all positions. He
Yeah.
he tried it in 4 positions.
roaming. Yeah, I got in a couple one of those pubs and I auto lost.
He
With
actually
him
had a
on your
pretty good
team.
win
With him
rate.
on my team.
Yeah, you know. What can you
It
do?
happens.
No, this is so beautiful by Swindles, because he knows that the Tusk is going to shard top, and that he's not going to start bottom, and they're going aggro, because now the shard doesn't do anything.
And
And they're not going to show the lanes,
yet.
and their
Yeah.
lane bottom completely dumps on OG's safe lane. Kyle, thanks, man.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle.
Please.
NA
win for
bias
NA.
over here, boys.
Yes.
I just want a third game.
I mean,
honestly.
the thing is that we had 3 teams out of the 4 in this like wild card playoffs, and
Nice.
3 NA and 1 European. And if the European team that wins, that just doesn't make us look good.
So that's 4 European teams then, if they win.
It'd be Fnatic plus.
You think
3
Fnatic's
Europeans, right?
Might as
Yeah.
well be.
I
They
mean,
have
Pilot
Eye.
Eye.
I mean, have you seen Pilot Eye's eyes?
I
have.
actually, yeah, gorgeous.
I only
Absolutely.
just see those once, yeah.
Well, middle lane. It is
Some-
going to be Limp versus Resolution, like you said, the Terrorblade versus the Death Prophet. No poor man shield anymore.
Wonder why he went Illusion.
Wait, why
level
did they
1.
switch? Why did they send? What's happening?
Where?
Why didn't they just go aggro with the Sven and the Wyvern?
Huh.
Confused. Why is the Doom bottom and why is the Wyvern there? Confused.
Oh, tree to the throat.
I'm confused as well. It looked like they had that perfectly set up.
Yeah, because OG's safe lane is so weak, and now suddenly you give like the Puck and the Tusk like
Yeah,
a really
Sven
good lane.
is not good against Puck.
Yeah, and now it's like this. Okay, now Fog's prediction is coming to play. I don't know. I thought they just go aggro, and I feel like OG can't do anything to the lane. Like Tiny will get stunned, and just die.
Doom seems like he'd be pretty good against Puck in like a 1v1
Yeah,
too.
you just get the creep right, and you just
Yeah.
sit there. Like both heroes are gonna farm, but Doom
That's
quite
what
good
Doom
versus
wants,
Puck.
though.
Yeah.
But there we go. Level 2 picked up now on the Tusk as well as the Puck. Bottom. Got some pulls coming out from Fly, but Z3 going to try to disrupt it.
It's already level 2. Doom
Oh,
has
we
the
got
health
Satyr.
regen creep. That thing's
Yeah.
broken now. It gives like 7 or 8 health.
Thing is, like,
Way
Doom
too
does
much.
nothing to Tiny in lane. Like, you're a creep. You have 0 armor. Can't contest him.
Well, can see some harass coming out on some of these. Fly will get hit again. Take a little damage.
He can't contest the rune.
Oh,
Thing is,
well.
like, The thing also, if they go aggro on Cole, like the Slardar can play like
Oh, is Fly gonna get this one too? He's gonna
between
jump
mid and
for it?
bottom.
Wow.
Beautiful.
You see Infernal Blade coming out, harassing No Tail.
Infernal Blade hurts. I mean, when you're against this Doom with this aura, you actually just can't trade hits with him. There's no
Isn't
point.
it like one Infernal Blade, then a Hadouken, and he's dead?
Pretty much.
Like
yeah.
from the help he's
Soon.
at right now, yeah.
Uh-oh. Kyle versus Jarex. Two of the best fours in the game right now.
Kyle's got these items though.
Yeah.
Stout Shield, Orb of Venom, Slardar starting items.
And uh-oh, Kyle.
Good
Quick
decision
TP.
there. Yeah.
But the reason also the aggro is good is because like then Slardar can kill mid and bottom. Like he has two lanes that he can like roam to.
He doesn't
But-
really do anything to Terrorblade though.
No, but you can still like roam onto him at some point. Like, but the biggest thing is he actually has like something to do in the early game, right?
That's a good point. Yeah.
The
Now,
art-
what is he really doing? Like, you don't want to play Slardar as a zoner. You know what I'm
Get it
saying?
off.
Yeah, you're right. But he does play it more like a 5 in that regard. Like that is more his playstyle. I'm not necessarily saying it's right or wrong.
Okay.
He plays like remember they play with Drow. He just like protects the Drow the whole time. Maybe that's what he's used to.
Looking at the last hits department, OG are
Looking
just
rough.
winning every lane, even mid lane there. It's not really winning, but Terrorblade going even with DP. I think that's a win for
Oh,
Terrorblade.
Mo had him with the jokes.
This puck is happy for
Well,
him.
he's going to toss him back into the tower here.
Doesn't have the stun up.
Nice
though.
shard dart there, barely misses.
He
One
has so
trap
much
in
health
trees.
regen though. He'll be full
Yeah.
in no time.
Mo actually thought about going back in onto him.
As long as he's not dying, Doom will get a lot out of his lane. But he is
Noto got
very
both
low
those
CS.
last hits. You saw that, dude? He threw the train, then hit it,
Trust
and
me,
he
I
got
saw-
both.
You know I saw
I
that.
know you
Last
saw it.
hitting in lane is
professional
all I
tiny player
know.
right there.
I saw you get excited.
Middle limp is losing in the CS, but he's harassing Rezo. But Rezo still has 6 tangos, just uses
I
health
think-
potion.
First few levels, Terrorblade can do fine versus DP, but
It
then
gets
once
worse
DP
and
gets
worse.
levels, it gets impossible.
Yeah. Terrorblade's a hero that like doesn't get that much stronger with levels. The only
Yeah.
thing he gains is meta, and that's only up a
Yep.
small percentage of the time.
DP just starts spam pushing you out of the way, out of the lane.
Z-Freak this time not even going to play around. He's just going to get his rune. Now middle lane, there is a double damage there, and it looks like Kyle's coming with it, or he's going to give it to Limp. No, I don't think so. It's Kyle. Is there a possibility? Whoa, toss back tree throw, but Z-Freak just goes back uphill. Damn, a lot of low HP, and oh, here we go. The double damage
There you
will
go.
come into play. He gets the kill. Kyle might get melted.
Good
got
rotation,
melted.
though, worth.
He got melted. Yep, they'll tell you the double damage really coming into play, and that's first blood on a hero you guys said probably shouldn't die to a Slardar roaming.
Oh, he,
He has the DD though, so
Yeah.
that makes a big. That
So-
actually makes a big difference.
the Sven now, like since the Tusk TP'd out, like he's kind of having fun now in top lane.
Look at his skill build. I love it.
I love the Infernal.
2 in Infernal.
Remember when people thought it was just when it first came, right? Got reworked, people just thought it was absolute garbage.
I like the 1-2-2.
Now S4 Chessie, like you said, Chessie's having a little bit better time up here. Still S4. I think S4 is, besides maybe Eternal Envy, has had one of the best tournaments so far.
He's been
individually.
he's really been playing super well. He's been giving a bit like better lanes
Yeah, he has.
than usual, but he's been really doing a good job.
Oh, and Moo. God, you want to get that level 2 Infernal Blade off.
Something to note if people watch OG,
Noting.
they rely so much on this Tusk and Clock, and if they don't, I see them go aggro some games actually to give S4 a good lane.
Moo actually has his pumped up kicks on. He just dodged 2 avalanches.
Let's just stayed a mango for that. Or was given a mango.
This Satyr creep's actually owning.
Yep,
Yep.
5.5 regen.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
like that's with your strength on top of it too.
Oh. Stun is going to fly in. They already used both their stuns. Unfortunately, Warcry's here. Yep. Not going to overcommit. And Kyle, it just feels... Well, it feels like Kyle moved around pretty good in the game 1 as well. I guess it's really past the 10-minute mark when Cole started falling off.
Yeah, he's
We'll
doing what
see.
started his best, picking up all the bounties.
We see Limp started, as soon as we said Limp's getting levels, he just starts really winning that mid matchup. And he got a kill too, but
Yeah. It's always nice.
it's always nice.
This Resolution has his Aquila now.
The dream to last hit. Aquila Calling Blade.
No reflection. Are you a fan of just go the normal 0-4-4 build?
It depends what kind of lane you're in. Sometimes, like in the safe lane, you'll want that 1 point for possible kills, or even like to protect yourself. But in, like in the mid lane, he's never gonna do anything to DP. So he's low. I like it. I like the Sunder level though. I really like that because DP's gonna look to dive his tower.
Uh-oh, and there it is. Stun toss, you to snowball him under, trap him in, and oh my goodness. God, they
Nicely
do that.
executed.
They always do that too in their games. They love doing that.
It's so hard to play melee heroes against Tiny because you can just toss you at any time.
And with Tusk, Tusk is like the best hero for it because you have 2 different ways to set up under the tower.
I mean, we saw it happen versus in the OG games right at the last when he tossed the Medusa back. Like, what can you do? You just can't.
Exactly.
This is No Tail's best hero lately.
What would you say No Tail's best hero ever is?
Meepo.
Yeah, I was gonna say Meepo.
Terrorblade's really good.
He's a
CB
really, I
is-
mean, his
CB
illusion.
He's the
heroes in
original,
general.
original Terrorblade.
Ah, good Terrorblade.
Now look at Limp. Invisibility rune. They have to know something's up.
Something smells fishy.
'Cause they're just sitting behind the trees.
Yeah, the Slardar being mid is what makes this more obvious than anything. DP's not a hero that like farms jungle.
Yeah.
Can make
Well,
this work.
well,
Oh, he's walking out.
and then Limp's like, what the hell? He finds him. He's going to throw out his ulti as well as that. We're
Oh,
going to see a
bye-bye.
heal fly. Oh, he doesn't get the Infernal Blade off, though. Would have for sure been a kill. Looks like it still will. The Hadouken actually misses. Z-Freak picks up the kill.
They're gonna get
Fly
him. Nope, they get
has boots.
That kill doesn't matter. They
We'll
just
get
want the
away.
tower.
And still, nice kill on No Tail right after that. His invisibility was like 2 seconds
So
away.
those
too.
should stack those ancients. He's gonna get levels mid. So
That's exactly what they need.
everything's looking really good for Cole, guys. Our prediction stands the left side of the.
You guys can have it. It's fine.
In a hype.
What are you saying? I just didn't make one.
Yeah, he didn't make a prediction. He's just waiting until the end.
Go complexity. I mean, OG, who's winning? And just dives coming. No Tail taking a ton of damage again.
Hadouken.
Fly goes down to that Infernal Blade, and
No
Bottle
Tail's
is
nowhere to
here.
go.
That's his last bottle.
He
Is it
TP'd
Infernal
here to
Blade
get right
here?
after he respawned.
What up, Infernal
Bye-bye.
Blade?
Oh, still
That's-
has Doom for the next time around.
You see that? He went 1-1-3. That Infernal Blade's chunking him.
Making a
Damn.
crazy prediction. He's gonna go phase drums. Oh, okay. Oh, he's going to earn.
He's going to earn first.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. Yeah, he does that over here.
He usually does. Yeah, I love his Sand King still. It's still my favorite build, even though I don't agree with it. I just like it as a. It shows the individuality of Dota, right?
Yeah, it's his playstyle. He does it like better than anyone. So
Yeah.
like if you do something really well, it's almost better to
Can we
like
click
have that playstyle every game.
Can we click Swindles really fast? Look how farmed he is. Because he just
Wow.
took mid lane for so long, and the net worth. It's
Yeah, he's above the tiny. Ugh. Wow.
That is a problem.
And he stacked. He
Yeah, I
stacked
would
quite a
say.
bit of. He stacked quite a bit of ancients for the Sven.
I was surprised No Tail went bottle because he was like kind of pinned under his tower the whole lane. It's a little bit different if you're like pushing the lane out and then going and getting the bounty runes. But this game he was like stuck under tower all game.
I mean, it's exactly what Bobo was saying, right? Their supports are weak, and they got abused by Cole's movement.
That's my thing right now. Is like they had to either pick the Tusk there or Fly's other hero. And I forgot what was banned second phase. I think SD got banned. I'm not sure.
SD got banned in the first 3.
Okay. Yeah, this is the problem with 5 positions in this patch. There's not that many.
Yep.
Think about it.
Well, we still. Chessie's just been chilling up here. Juan shreds. Just trying to harass him a little bit, but Chessie just swings on him, and look at who's back here. It's a Slardar. Coil does come out. Looks pretty defensive, though, unless we got some TBs, and there is one. Fly.
Too late,
But
though.
too
It
late.
had to
Well,
be right away.
They have no further catch after that either. Like it's just the Tusk.
we as well got the spike here.
Keep in mind, it's like kind of like last game. Like Cole has a lot of heroes farmed, but Resolution is just like ahead of everyone else in terms of net worth.
I don't know if Terrorblade can like
It's a
solo
hard.
carry this
Yeah,
game.
I was gonna say he needs that tiny. To
I
be
mean,
farmed.
if it gets to like the the late game, I think he can. But Doom is one of the better heroes against these like 1 or 2 core lineups.
Doom. After the tower goes down, he has his urn. This is the thing. Why on a hero like this or like last game, right? Like Moo on his Sand King, it feels like he's playing 4. He gets like the Tranquil Zir and roams around. But on his Doom, right? He's still sticking bottom with the urn.
Doom's like a okay. We're going mid.
Yeah,
first.
we are going into mid. Limp
Bye-bye,
does get
Limp.
one Spirit Siphon, but he's just melted
With
down
meta,
by the
they can
4.
just-
with
yeah,
meta
this is
and
good.
catapult wave,
Yeah.
they can actually take over this tower.
That was a
easy.
great timing push with the
Yeah.
catapult. But Doom's like a hero that says like stay away from my lane. As long as he has Doom, you can't like no one hero can walk up to him. So he's a hero that instead of like forcing a rotation with Doom, it's almost better in games like this to say, hey, nobody on OG can walk down here.
So why get the urn?
I mean, yeah, that's a good question actually. I'm not 100% sure.
He just likes it.
I think it's just his like he's gonna be a part of kills. It's just in the immediate future he'd rather stay down here and get his levels up.
Bless you, Bulba.
Bless you, but you
Yeah.
can lift the microphone so you don't sneeze in it.
Sorry.
Those are good sneezes, though. Those
Yeah,
are those
that-
quiet sneezes we were talking about the other day.
Well
Yeah.
contained.
Grant's not a fan of
Dude,
quiet
the
sneezes.
quiet sneeze just like it doesn't feel like you're getting anything out of
Yeah,
it. Like when you
I hate it.
sneeze, actually, like achoo, and
Got
it
DD
feels
rune,
so
no
good.
tail. They're looking for Moo.
Not you.
And
Snowball
they are-
in.
He still does have his scorched earth up. He's trying to get anything
He
he,
is dead.
can, but
Is that a DD? Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah.
the DD. That's
He's very
a
dead.
lot of damage.
it is. And once again, rotations coming out after the quote-unquote laning phase here from OG are on point.
I think
Did he just clear stacks? Yeah, he did. Okay,
I was gonna say look
say.
for a rotation.
Sven just boosted up in net worth. He cleared that ancient that Kyle was stacking mid.
They need to they need to somehow kill this Terrorblade somewhere.
It looks
They're
like
gonna
they're
find
going for the Tiny here. They're going to go out. He is getting healed up. That's sweet percentage-based healing, but Limp pops his ulti, and No-Tail's not going to last that long. Limp will pick him up, and look at this. Jarek's in a little bit of trouble. He has Snowball. He's going.
Oh, he tried something cute.
Unfortunate.
It was cute.
DP is quite good versus Tiny though. If you watch the Chinese scene, they kept picking DP versus Tiny.
And
Zero
is,
armor. Like,
is that why, Bulba, or is there any other reasons?
I mean, I just saw it, but obviously the third spell I think is really good versus the hero.
Yeah.
he's high strength and he has 0 armor.
Apparently, it makes you heal
Oh.
faster too, with the way that status resistance works.
That was so good by S4. Gets it an eye on the
Does
tower.
it really? You
Yeah,
sure?
like the same
Okay.
with damage ticks. You know, the damage ticks come
Yeah.
faster. It just doesn't last as long.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's cool.
Oh, he's got it.
He's
Level 4 sprint. Zooming.
I just think it looks so funny sometimes.
Zoom.
you can't be slowed either. I think that's the
He
most
played,
like, BS part about it.
He played Slaughter the same as last time. He didn't really farm his blink. He just kept
Ooh.
running around.
Rezo.
He never really took a lane to farm. I think it was the game versus EG.
Tail's still farming now.
Are they gonna kill him? Just Wyvern and Slaughter?
Might be enough. It's enough to like bully him out of lane for sure.
There's a lot of damage coming up from Wyvern.
He gets the attack off. And Wyvern, yeah, putting in so much work.
My God.
He's trying to avoid that toss. The
Oh, that was
creeps.
sick actually.
Yep. Nicely done. And
Yeah.
Zefrey gets it with his regular right click, and the brothers work together.
Like, look at this. Most teams, like the Slaughter, would stay bottom to farm, but look at what happened in bottom lane. Like,
The
it's just
Wyvern's
smoking.
farming,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Wyvern's farming, which I feel like is a miss.
You want him to get blanked.
I feel the Slaughter should stay bottom to farm his blink.
I concur.
But
It's not their playstyle though.
It just, yeah, Cole,
They're just different.
I think it's how VP said it, right? Like, well, there's going to be a kill on the Moo again. VP just said Cole is their own person kind of thing. Like, we want to predict the draft, but, like, it's Swindle, right? He'll always have his own ideas about Dota.
I'm surprised they're making no plays with the Doom. Like in terms of either he rotates like you said, or they like rotate to him. He's kind of like been solo in lanes and just getting like you saw him die to the Tiny rotation. Now that one, like he's a really powerful hero for them, and he still has his ultimate.
World.
Kyle's on the weird spot right now.
I think Kyle's happy with this. He's like,
He
wait a
baited
minute, you're on
this.
my side of the map. They just TP'd to some towers, some shrines. Nice silence,
silence.
from Limp. They're going to be able to get jerks before he snowballs even.
I think
And
they
there
killed
it
the
is.
egg too.
The Phoenix.
Oh, he missed uphill.
Oh,
the miss uphill
my
decided
God.
it.
He's still dead.
But Kyle, he's soaring. No longer. Like, you said that, like, Kyle's kind of, I was like, wait, aren't they on the wrong side of the map there?
I thought S4 had
Yeah.
it's fine. This is all space for resolution. But like you said, the matchups are not as bad for
It's
Cole
like
this
the
time.
AM.
Sven is really good versus Terrorblade.
Yeah, they don't have like the life stealers or the single target melee cores. The Sven Cleave like destroys the illusions.
You just burst him, like you just jump and go BKB. Even if he like sunders you, you still can't man fight him, right?
Yeah.
So,
Would you say Rezo's the best farmer right now? Not best carry, just best at farming? Or who would you say that is, Bulba?
I don't know.
What about you, BSJ? Who do you look
mean,
up to?
he's-
Like,
yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, you saw it in TI. Like he just solo carried his team. Pretty like they just said, here, Rezo, take all
I
the
think
farm."
Miracle is probably the best farmer.
okay. Well, Z-Freak in a little bit of trouble here. He's right at the edge of that coil. He's juking, he's jiving. He's still alive. Now he's soaring. Soaring to his death. Nice done by Kyle, actually saving his brother right now. S4. He's getting sucked down hard by Limp, and now Fly's just going to drop. But they do actually get Z-Freak on the end there. He does go down. Tusk socks up Kyle. It's a 2 for 2.
What's Chessie have? Oh, Mask. What do you get? Blink?
I
Does he have point on the career?
think or Echo.
Oh, Echo. Okay.
I think he's one of those guys always does the same thing.
Let's talk about Sven item builds. I see a lot. Like this
There's-
hero, when you get mass, you can go a lot of different ways.
Yeah, I like the SNY personally because he has the move speed talent, but I see Ramsey's.
All the Russian like Svens go for Echo.
Yeah, they
I
go
like
Echo and then the strength talent and the damage talent. That's what they like to go for.
I really like the double hit. You just kill people with God Strength in 2-3 hits.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of playstyle you're going for, because like the SNY is more of like a efficient farming item, but the Echo is obviously, like you said, better for the burst in fights. So I think
Isn't
with
Echo also
Terrorblade,
good?
I can argue that Echo is
Isn't
probably
Echo
better.
also really good for farming though? Like
Yeah.
farming
I mean, I'm saying it's like both are good for both, but like the Echo is slightly better in fights, and then the Sanjin Yash is slightly better.
Because
for
the
farming.
SNY, you move around the map. quicker,
Yeah, and
just in
you're
general.
zooming. Yeah.
But I think like since he has so many disables on his team, he should just go for the DPS.
yeah, I
which is
agree.
the
I
Echo.
agree. I like that too.
He has Slardar, like DP slow, Wyvern slow.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Being able to just burst this Terrorblade in one stun is pretty much their main goal.
Yeah, because it's Terrorblade, I really do like the fact that he has the Echo and he has the Slardar. That they are reliant on bursting. That is what Slardar does.
Looking at bottom, Puck is in trouble.
He's gonna get
Silent stun.
no Yules or anything.
Wyvern,
He's going Kaya. What do you think about that?
What a hero Wyvern. S4 does that.
He definitely needs Yules.
Yeah, I feel like the Yules is necessary against the DP silence.
So,
Agreed.
like, thinking about last game compared to this game, like the biggest thing is like OG supports. Haven't been able to do much on the map. Even I guess last game as well didn't really do much. That was just a matchup. But I guess looking at the EG
Chessie's
games,
very far up, but the scan comes out, catches Cole, wrapping around here too. OG.
They should be able to.
They know that Cole's coming.
Yeah.
They got that scan earlier. They're trying to bait a bit of reaction, but
Now
Might not
ulti
be
comes out
good.
from Limp. It's level 2.
They could just turn this into a Roche if they choose to.
Fly. Oh, killing Fly would be so nice.
Starter really needs Blink.
that's a God Strength and an Exorcism down.
Yeah, they need to turn this into something, or just back off. They're look like they're going for the tier 1.
OG's gonna try to
Still
heal
no
up and
Blink
fight
Sword.
right after this.
Well, they get vision on Rezo, though, on the back lines. So it looks like it might be a tier 1 here.
Cole need to run. They need to
Cole need
Yeah,
to
they-
get out of
Cole
here.
needs to
They
get
know
the
that
hell
God
out.
Strength is down, yeah. Still has not doomed anybody this game. He's going for the Shadow Blade.
die here.
Yep, he will get melted on down by the Phoenix.
Is OG just gonna Roche?
They know that they have no ultimates on complexity. And
Fire
Doom's
Spirits
dead.
plus Terrorblade.
It's just, this is all because I feel that Starter has not been farming his Blink.
If he had a blink, that fight could have been forced for sure. The Phoenix would have died.
They had no catch without it.
Yeah.
Like
I
the
mean, everything's like delayed. They can react to it. Inside of OG with like snowballs and phase shifts.
There we go. Roshan goes down reasonably quick without a medallion.
I think the reason he plays like this on his hero is that I think if he feels like he's not the one running on the map making moves, his team, no one else makes calls. Like, and maybe that is true for his team because the way he plays, like he's always looking for stuff.
Yeah, he is.
And
He is farming right now,
Yeah.
at least.
And that's even why I feel like he started playing more of these active heroes. I don't feel he likes playing these because he's an offlaner, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, leading as like this 5 position is kind of hard if you're not used to it.
They're looking for Z-Freak up here. Can't quite find him.
They got. It looks like they got vision. Yeah, he went to the next wave. So.
I thought I saw him ping too, but
Yeah, it looks like they'd ping. No, they definitely were still hunting. Okay, I thought I saw him ping, but the high ground ward now placed by Z-Freak.
This is still fine for Cole. Like they have
He's stalking now.
he's bad.
Gives him a poke.
Do they know they have a ward there now? Because that doesn't give flying vision to Wyvern when he uses Q like that.
Oh my! Oh, oh.
They
Z-Freak.
might know.
Chelsea's just farming bottom.
Since you have the blink, he
He
has
must
blink
have the
coming out now, right?
blink, yeah.
He needs it.
He has no gold.
Takes the
So
strength
he went
talent.
straight in damage, yep.
Yeah.
I think there's pretty much the 2 choices, because if you go SNY, you don't have the mana.
Oh, they find him though. He's gonna try to get away. He's gonna just
man
God
up.
strength and go for it. Can he get it? Hit the
Fire
slow
Spirits.
attack speed. Yep,
Yeah.
and that should be enough to burn him down. All that damage over
Kyle.
time.
Okay, they got the tiny at least.
It's a 1-for-1.
TP right
Kyle,
away.
nicely done. And like you said, with the Yules there, right? That would have been a kill again. But he goes for the Kaya. There's a blink on Kyle now. That's important.
That's I would take that favors OG because like the Terrorblade is so farmed compared to everyone
And
else.
Sven's their way of dealing with it.
Yeah, and Sven's their win condition. And every time he dies, it's way worse than Tiny dying because Tiny isn't really OG's win condition.
Sven's not exactly like an impressive 6-slotted hero. People view him as like a carry, but he's a hero that like hits his timings before the enemy does. And that's like what makes him a carry.
And he's not even 5. Like usually you want to be like pretty much 500 GPM on a Sven.
Yeah.
He's actually below that by a good margin right now.
People haven't really been picking that hero much. BSJ, like, did he get nerfed? Like, what's the reason?
I think he's just bad against what's good. Usually here, like you pretty much have to last pick him when there's like Medusas and Morphlings and stuff like that.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Glimmer Cape. He has his Arctic Burn.
It's 4-step up. He's actually
He's good.
he's gonna
Wow.
get away. Z-Freak, God, does it again. Look at the turnaround. They're going for Puck Silence. He's gonna wear off, but Kyle with the perfectly timed stun.
That was sick
That
play
was-
by
Z-Freak.
by
Okay.
Z-Freak there.
Glimmer
King.
Cape, Force Staff.
Even with them having vision with the reflection on him.
I guess this is why they give him all this farm because he makes those moves.
Would you say Z-Freak is a better player than you, Bulba, in the 4 role?
He's not even playing the 4, man. He's playing the 5. Technically.
Is it like the hero that normally plays 5?
Yeah, I guess he's playing the hard support.
He's probably like honestly the hero pool's like not even the same.
Would
Yeah.
you say Z-Freak's a top 2 in NA?
Of what?
of
Four
the 4
position.
roll.
He doesn't play 4 though.
I'm just done. Bulba's
He's
got
dodging
this.
the- he's
I'm
dodging
going.
the
I'm
question.
going to bed. Bulba, hello.
What? What? I view more the 4 as like the guy that runs around. I guess it's farm priority. So
Yeah, that's what it's always been.
I think he's different than
Oh,
any
the
other
Sunder.
player.
It's trying to come out, but look at this.
They still
Hey,
they don't
They
have
have
God
Doom.
strength yet.
Oh, he throws the Doom on the
Oh,
Tiny.
let's watch. Look at the damage.
Yeah, it goes a lot faster.
The
now.
Doom. He's doomed, Fog.
He's doomed.
He's
actually
doomed.
just
He's
dead.
dead. He
Rezo's
does go
locked
down.
down too.
And oh my goodness, he does have it up.
Fire Spirit.
But he
Oh,
S4?
that fuck-
Curse comes out.
Can it
S4?
save him right now? It looks like
Where's
S4 just goes down so quickly, and now Resolution's dead. He already used the Sunder. And on the backside, nice stun right there by the
Kyle.
Sven.
Ravage.
This is going to be a 5-for-1, maybe?
Kyle?
The Yules
Yules.
from Limp
That
with the
cast
cast
range.
range. Yeah, but he got the 150 cast range.
You can just tell that was so far.
Damn.
Dude, the Chessie Kyle stuns, they hit 2+ heroes every stun they threw out that
Dude,
fight.
these Z-Freak ultimates.
The
like, every
that
single
curse.
one.
Yeah,
nuts.
that curse was beautiful. Just locked down the puck after the combo.
I think what's hilarious is that one actually killed him with the Terrorblade hitting him, but all the other ones were like leading into silences or stuns from Slaughter to kill
Yeah.
the puck. Like that's actually how they're killing puck every fight or
That's-
like every pickoff.
Such good teamwork there.
Like, that was actually just a full team fight, you know, just good teamwork.
Dude, this
All around.
this Slardar is the same level as his Sven. Kyle?
Kyle's killing it. Do you think Kyle's the best 4 roll in Dota right now,
Yeah,
Sam?
for sure.
The 1,000 night vision at level 20 on Slaughter is like no joke. Like that's really good late game talent. So if he can get there, like levels do mean a lot on that hero.
And you normally don't get him, right? So getting
Yeah.
it like this early could just be a game changer.
You don't think he wants the attack speed?
I mean,
Just whoops him.
bashes. He'll take the 15% bash chance at level
15%
25 too. The Corrosive Haze Undispellable is pretty huge against Terrorblade too. He usually removes it with a bunch of different things. He has some sick talents late game on Slaughter.
You know what? compLexity they just stand for brotherly love.
And Mo.
Yeah.
And
Brotherly
Moo.
love and love.
And
It's
Mo.
like they really embody the
Moves like the
Christmas
awkward
spirit.
third wheel. That's not so
I
awkward.
mean, they do, right? Just
Yeah.
hanging around the house with them, like not even being sarcastic.
Jarex.
It's super good.
Quick
Now,
snowball.
Kyle gets trapped, but Chessie's here. There's the Echo Saber burst and brings him down.
DD run top.
Oh, look at, can he get the Sigil? Make me nervous.
Sigil.
Can't.
The thing-
Sigil? Sigil or Sigil?
Yeah, I think
Sigil.
Sigil is how you're supposed to pronounce
Yeah,
it.
it's-
That's
I
the
used to
language
call
of
it
origin.
Sigil,
That's
but
the
yeah.
that's the Latin pronunciation.
It actually is Latin. Yeah.
PSG busting out the.
No, he's correct.
Yeah.
I like saying, I
He
like saying
busted out
Sigil.
Webster.
I like saying Sigil.
And now there's going to get a tier 2. And Cole,
It's actually Sigil.
they're rolling. It's actually not. I swear to God. No tail. Oh my goodness. Kyle.
Peace out. No
That
doubt.
ward ping, Matt. Like I thought they
Yeah,
saw
it
it
is.
earlier, but
They did not.
They
There's the
definitely-
last,
they
apparently
definitely-
did not.
the
they
last
have to know.
15 seconds of it too.
Look at the Spirit Siphon
These are like
damage.
game-winning
There's so
kills
much
too.
damage.
These are huge.
Dude, Kyle is actually playing out of his mind. This game,
Terrorblade
too.
used to be able to build Diffusal against Finn, but not anymore. Like you could purge the Warcry and actually focus targets, but it makes it so Terrorblade cannot focus targets in game.
Dude,
in
Kyle's the
fights.
same level as Terrorblade, sorry.
I know. Dude,
That's
Kyle is
crazy.
owning.
best 4 position player in A.
Easily.
2-2 and 14.
Sorry, Nation.
Death Prophet.
Best 4 in
I
the
love
world.
the casual plate mail for the armor and now going for the Octarine. Getting very close to it as well. So what does OG need to do then?
They just need that. They just need to wait and prolong the game, and they need that one really good team fight when Dire goes high ground.
Yeah, they have insane team fighting.
Because Dire does have a timing where if they don't win the game by X time, like their lineup does kind of get outskilled.
You
but
think? People
You
always
would Doom?
underestimate
I don't know,
Death
actually.
Prophet to me.
Doom and Death Prophet
I
are
feel
pretty-
Death Prophet's the
I'm
most underrated late game hero.
And if he
I don't know,
goes
I mean-
Ags, that
I mean,
Tiny
Terra-
will die full to
Because
0.
Terrorblade needs like Butterfly, Scotty, and then like he can't really die to Dire's lineup. So I'm not sure.
Oh, using
going
that
Spirit.
Infernal Blade on the 80% magic resist catapult.
He's going Spirit Vessel on Doom.
Because all these Butterfly
The
carries
movement
kind of
speed.
own Sven, right? You can't buy MKB on Sven isn't as good as it used to be. So you kind of don't want to buy it anymore as well.
Look at Kyle's still stacking too. Look at
You
this.
can go for the Bloodthorn.
But still, Butterfly is really good with Sven.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is.
It's like card counters. And all these carries right now are like Butterfly carries.
Most Finns go for, like, the ones that go for the talents he went for usually go Bloodthorn too.
This
so.
Doom is going to be zooming around the map now with this movement speed. Phase Drum Spirit Vessel.
Kyle in a little bit of trouble. Middle lane, they've already found Chessie. If he goes down here, that's a huge pick off. It will be Kyle
Wow.
as well, getting run down right now. Will he get slowed up by anything? Doesn't look like it. But still, that's a
That's huge.
really big pickup. I think this happened to Cole in the group stages. They had a moment middle lane where Chessie just got picked
They
off.
could buy back on Sven here, by the way.
Would you want to?
I'm not saying it's good, but like they do have the way to force the fight. It looks like they're lingering, so
That was a big momentum swing.
yeah, that was. They're choosing
one
not to.
kill.
I wasn't sure what
Yeah,
they were
just
gonna
one
do.
kill like that.
You take control of like the Roche side of the map, right? You go top.
You get wards down.
Yep.
You get so much.
Ah, nice.
2 full towers.
That was a good pick off. Didn't even initiate it there.
It's really important when you have Terribly. If you get kills, they like turn into objectives.
Yep. And there we go. Stun toss. He is outside the map. Limp.
I can't believe he didn't toss him backwards.
Oh,
to
and
his
there we
teammates.
go. He's gonna get the Doom up. Let's see the damage. Look at him. His HP is actually just disappearing.
Nice egg. Might get killed down.
We'll see the egg. They're getting stunned up.
He
I know the
peeled.
egg's good. Kyle will get perma-stun. He should go down here as well as Limp, but they're aiming wrong people, it feels like.
He's not gonna
These
die.
silences are owning.
Oh my God, Limp.
Limp just turns around, and now his health slowly going up. He has the Octarine.
He has Sunder, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Oh, the silence. I don't think he's
Manta.
going to get Thunder off before silence. Maybe the Lincoln Sphere?
Nope.
Chessie comes in, pops him one.
4 for 0.
They took that fight entirely without Sven as well.
And they didn't. I thought when they initiated on Limp there, I thought Tiny was going to toss him back into his team.
Yeah, I thought that for sure.
There,
That
and then the
would've won
Wyvern
fight.
gets the Wyvern gets the cold embrace off there because he's so close to the base.
That was actually a big. You're right. That was a huge mistake.
I really thought that No-Tail usually gets those tossbacks
Yeah.
90%
Those
of
are
the
his
time.
favorite things to do, it feels like in
Yeah.
Dota.
He did
I
it.
agree.
He did it earlier. He
Yeah,
literally saw him do it to the Dusa early on.
Well,
That was like the fresh pickup of the Octarine, I think, for Limp too, right? So he got all that.
And he did
lifesteal.
such a good job of like staying
If-
alive. He used the Yules like right as the egg was popping.
Yeah,
if they kill Death Crowd there and he doesn't have buyback, do they push base?
they could have. They maybe.
Meta
could've.
would be down, but like they still would have a hard time fighting them. So yeah, they could have very
Feels
well.
how big, like you guys said, the swing of momentum, just like that. Like you kill one hero, oh my goodness, take it tier 2.
I mean,
And then,
Chessie set that up, right?
Yeah.
He just gave them a false sense of security.
smart.
Yeah, that's a play I like to make. Usually feed, then my team proceeds to wipe them.
I've noticed that in your games. That is the common theme.
Yeah, that's very. I'm very good at that somehow.
No, I'm just kidding. You've improved, BSJ, since I've
man.
known you.
Thank
You
you.
have. You really have. You know, I used to watch you, flame you. I flame everyone though, but you've gone
More
far,
me more
far
than
better.
others, maybe.
And I mean, you 2-1 DG. You know,
Yeah,
that's
good
when you
times.
showed your side.
Yeah.
Ever
Fog,
since
you
what?
impressed by BSJ?
Of course. I watch the stream all the time. He knows.
Yeah.
I'm a lingerer.
I gotta cheer for my boys compLexity. They tell me they have my stream on like the big screen while they're all playing.
All right,
PUBG.
they say that. They say I'm on the big screen.
said-
All right.
Well, I mean, it's probably
wait
you
up.
than me. It's probably you than me. You're not always streaming.
That's true.
I'm like the, I'm the NA reject
I
streamer.
think
Anytime anybody
BSJ,
else
we
comes-
shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting them. But look at this. They're going to go in. Here comes Metamorphosis. Limp. Yep, he gulps up the cheese. He has his ulti up again because that Octarine. Look at the Tiny gets melted by Chessie. And now the egg is down. Doesn't look like they want to
Just
kill
ignoring
it.
So he's dead too.
The Octarine. Oh, he Yules before the stun comes out. He's going to try to soar away.
It's feeling pretty good about our prediction here, Bulba.
This game is looking really grim.
Like I said, BSJ, I always believe in your prediction.
I believed in yours here.
Even though you copied. No,
Chessie
I don't
gets
know.
the tower.
It's like last game. I felt, or no one said if Cole just picked up Medusa. I don't know. I felt OG had a free win this game. Fourth
They
pick
did
Medusa.
have like lack of success with
And
Medusa yesterday. is
Medusa
one
is
thing.
really good versus DP as well. I feel like
I really
you
thought they
can't-
would take it too.
you can't really push the mid tower versus Medusa. Just sits there and gets farmed.
And look at this. Limp is, after these racks, is going to have a full Shiva's guard as well.
He's so farmed on TP.
Limp killing right now. You see the buyback
The
status.
true carry doesn't need Sven. I mean, Sven obviously has good items, but
I think right now they're just too far ahead for this TB to solo carry. Tiny is a non-factor.
Slardar
Look
almost
at-
has level
he's
20.
not even that far ahead, right?
He almost
Limp
has level
is
20 on
right there.
Slardar. That's huge talent.
This hero is really hard to play versus Sven.
Yep. You just get eaten.
Yeah, I'm surprised they banned Lifestealer than picked Terrorblades. Like Terrorblade's like one of the hardest counters in the game to the Lifestealer. compLexity punished the pick with the Sven.
Maybe they're trying to trick him with their ban. You know, you
You
ban
pick
something,
first
you're
though.
not
You
gonna-
pick first though.
Yeah, but it's mental, you know.
Oh yeah.
all
We're not
about
afraid of
mental.
an actual counter.
Eternal Envy.
Dude, Bulba just got denied by Eternal Envy.
What are your thoughts on this game so far?
It's
Can
a
you
trap.
speak in the mouth? Can you speak in the mic?
He said Kyle God, compLexity God.
Can't hear him in the mic.
I don't think they turned it on. It's okay.
Well, they don't just want to leave it on. What if people just come by and start cussing?
True.
See that triple stun by Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best
Dude,
four
Kyle's an
position in A,
animal.
right?
Yeah.
Kyle's actually an animal this game. Look how far. Look, he's level 20.
Yeah, I said he's got the night
Envy,
vision
do you
talent.
see this? He's level 20. he said the Tusk is level 12.
Chessie is level 20.
I mean, he's the same level as his carry, dude. Kyle is at, yeah, Kyle's, that's what we were saying. Kyle's a god.
Has a full Vlad's now. He's buying all the wards too.
I just want to say, look at Wyvern's farm on the
This is
the
all
network
because of
chart.
Kyle.
It's all because of Kyle.
I mean, I'm just saying though, in terms of like this never feels good when you have like.
I see 5
This isn't a
Kyles.
patch where you want the one hero up top, unless it's like an anti-mage in a perfect AM game like we saw in the first one.
Yeah. So look at
Even
that.
AM, I think it's only really Morphling, right? Morphling
Yeah,
and AM in the
Morphling.
perfect game.
Yeah.
And Medusa.
Terrorblade's a hero that can do that if the cores are like really bad against him, but that is not the case
And
here.
No Tails Farm just feels really bad. Resolution coming up here again. This is where they got picked off before. They need to be careful. Look at all of
Cole's
complexity.
stalking.
This is the Cole wraparound from TI2. The classic.
Oh, he's got the halberd on the mood too.
You remember the complexity wraparound?
Oh,
And they're going in.
got the stun on Rezo. The rest
Who's
of the
in
team's
trouble?
coming.
He's running into him. Phoenix gets a nice one, but that silence too, man. They're going to kill the Tiny so quickly. We do have a Sunder up. Can he get it off on TV? He does. Uh-oh, Limp. Already used his Yules, but the Glimmer Cape from Z-Freak saves him. Egg will stun him. He'll get out, but that's your 2 cores. That's not just almost Infernal Blades him.
GG.
I like the way Moose transitioned his items, just tanked out. Like the stomp's a really good creep to have as well. You saw he got surrounded by the Terrorblade illusions and just stalled out the fight, led into this fence stun. That was all set up by Moo, you know.
Wait, can we see what the Tusk level is? Level 14 compared to, what, 21 on Kyle now?
Man.
Unbelievable.
And he's got an XP talent on Tusk.
Look, he's
too.
higher
that's-
level than everyone.
That's what Eternal Envy said. He's like, there's a Tusk talent for the EXP, and Kyle's just slaying it.
Okay, God.
But
That's
nice,
4.
nice D ward there. It's still always tough to push uphill no matter who you're against, right?
Absolutely.
Kyle Lincolns. Usually people say S4 is unkillable here.
He doesn't have
He
anything.
doesn't
to
have a
purchase
Yules,
silence,
though. Yeah. Uh-oh, and there. Dude,
I'm
there's
so
no
surprised.
Yules.
He has that much net worth and he has no way to deal with like the first way to kill him. That's kind of surprising. Like DP silence, he's got the Octarine super low cooldown, cast range.
Cole's just going to go high ground now, right? I don't think
Yep.
OG can fight them.
Don't think they can fight at all.
They have what, Metamorphosis up. That's about it.
I rely on DP to push R here. And they'll
So-
just walk up.
Let's not call it yet. The game. Dude, I don't want the Uncrustable, man.
Well, why'd you leave it here and not put it back in
Peter
the
came and
fridge?
gave it to
I'll
me.
hold on to your Uncrustable.
Yeah, couldn't you put it back in the fridge?
I already had 2 today.
Bubba's
It's
gonna
mold-
want it later.
It's
Don't worry.
molding.
He's gonna want it later.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, dude.
Boba loves Uncrustables.
They're
That's
so
a way
good.
to his heart.
It's actually the
The
best.
Uncrustables are delicious.
Oh, and Kyle baits out another stun from the Tiny. And now Limp has Zulti. This is the glyph.
It's so hard to.
Justin
Like,
decides it.
it's like impossible to fight into this.
Yep, and here we go. Puck does buy back. He's TPing in. He actually cancels it. And now they're just killing their axes slowly with the Ghost Fish.
Still
And there we go.
work,
No
right?
Tail does toss him back finally. We're going to see a BKB by Chessie. Unfortunately, it's not going to do too much. He's just going to smack the Rax. Limp getting harassed down a tad bit. But Z-Freak just kiting him around with this Arctic Burn. And that Spirit Vessel just destroying Jarex right now.
Engage.
And there it is, the double Spirit Siren. He just chased him down with the cast range, and you can't do anything about it.
That was like a sick disengage, re-engage by complexity there. Baited him in.
Cole's just going to keep going. and
No Tail goes for another toss back. Stun gets juked out, and Moo just gonna get away.
He's so tanky, yeah.
And look at that. They don't have Ghost or God Strength, a little tougher. But
Looks like they want to keep going because they know Puck has no buyout. And Sven's going to have God Strike in 20.
Limp has his ulti in 40 here with the Octarine. And look at that. Cole. This is what they did in the first 5 minutes last game, right? They got a nice lead, but this time they just turned it into a lot more.
Their shot calling this game was like
Just way better.
way better, I feel. And it might be because of Kyle's hero. Maybe he wasn't comfortable on Bounty
Yeah.
to make those calls. But in general, I think like they all kind of played a lot better together. Like they didn't really play alone that much. Like, there was a few deaths here and there, like the Aegis. That was a big mistake. And then Chessie dying somewhere in the Ancients. But
Oh, well, he gets tossed back. He has BKB. He's just going to pop it and hit the racks. That is a 8-second BKB, I believe. Now he's going back in. He gets the cleave off on Fly
my.
with Jarex. They're going to try to chase down No Tail. He is going to drop here. We might see the G's getting dropped, but Resolution, he's BKB'd up, still defending. But they lose their full racks. He's going for it. That is going to be Megas, and Doom comes out now. And that's it. Only.
Yeah, this game's.
That's
Yeah, they got
four.
Megas.
this game's done.
Terrorblade doesn't deal with Megas.
let's call it, boys.
No, there.
But talking about the game, like I feel game 1 was like a 70-30 draft for OG. I feel this game as well is like very similar. I feel like this game is really easy for Cole to play. Like yeah, they're playing really well, but I feel the draft sets it up where like it's easy. Like they might have made a few mistakes they let Roshan, but think OG's really outdrafted this game.
I mean, like this game they made 1 or 2 mistakes, right? Last game they did the same thing, but because they were outdrafted in the
but
first game, like they
The
just.
biggest problem right now is like the 2 deaths I feel like No Tail had bottom. Like he died bottom at the tower and then he died again. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
early on.
cripples your
That was early.
momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that really messed with the because No Tail was like he needed a good start because he needed to make space in this game. Like Terribly can't really solo carry, right? Like he needs another core with him. And the Tiny didn't really like the Tiny's so poor. He's like 10k net worth. So
You talk about tanking up.
Everything kind of turned at that base push. Well, when they tried to toss that Death Prop in the air, Cold Embrace came out and the whole fight got turned around.
but it's like
But still, it's very hard. For
it all
Death Prop.
kind of ties back into Fly's hero. I feel like this 5 hero just wasn't really good this game. Like I understand the reasoning because Phoenix is kind of good versus Doom in a way, but he's not really he doesn't really secure the lane, and I feel like this team really needs to give No Tail a good lane so he can make space for them.
It's curious because I was actually talking to OG a bit yesterday, and they were saying they didn't like Phoenix all that much.
Oh
this patch.
my.
Yeah, he's just really weak because he's been so nerfed, and
It's just a fly hero that like I guess they wanted to look good.
like
in
you
the game.
can't pull in the level 1 anymore, right? Like
Yeah.
and the hero doesn't have much damage. He's just like his spell level 1 is so weak. He doesn't have a spell level 1.
Yeah,
Like,
he
what
has
does
a
he do?
mobility spell level 1, and he
Yeah.
has low base damage too.
And there you go. complexity.
Takes
Not
a game.
celebrating too much yet. They still got game number 3, but game number 2 going far much better than game number 1 for him.
Yeah.
They taking this. It's gonna go to a game 3, but
Far much better.
far
Kyle.
much better.
I couldn't have said
Shut
it better.
the
Couldn't
hell
have said
up.
it better myself. I
Thank
couldn't
you.
have said far much better at least.
Okay, calm, man.
Look at he's in the zone. He is intense right now.
He's like, we could have done this better. Could have done this better. Look at this.
You know who's a cool guy? Chef Josh.
Chef.
Chef. A chef.
Chef
Josh.
Josh.
Chef Josh.
A chef.
Yeah, he's a chill guy.
No, he is, but that
Good-looking guy, too.
That was just. It felt like the complete turnaround, right? Game 1 was kind of a stomp for OG. Game 2, kind of a stomp for complexity. Game 3, everyone always tells me, well, you want to be the winner of game number 2 if it goes to a best of 3. But I've seen more than not the game 2 winner actually loses.
I don't think this really affects OG personally, and I think it's good for complexity because I feel this team thrives off of momentum. So,
Look at them go.
It's so
Look at them
interesting to
walk
see
into the glory.
complexity just like play their heroes in a way that like they're literally swapping the 4 and the 5, like
Yeah.
in terms of the heroes that fit the role, and they're like, yeah, like you said, I really like their adjustment to the fact that hey, we're gonna put Kyle on the 4 position hero playing a 5 because that's like the way we play, and then giving the farm to the Wyvern. I think that's just like really unique for their play style.
Kyle
They-
was definitely my MVP this game.
Yeah,
dude.
Kyle
He was
was.
actually.
Who's
If
the
he's
MVP?
not your MVP,
He was.
you want to say hi?
He was crushing it.
You want my shirt?
Dude,
No,
he
he
has
has more
more. He
shirts.
I
said.
have- I
He
have a
said he
couple.
has some.
yo,
for
just
us.
take it off right now.
Can you go get some more shirts?
I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
Wait,
get
touch
it?
touch
No,
it.
you're
Feels
allowed
so
to be
nice.
shirtless, man.
No, a
Is he
shirt.
allowed to?
It
Yeah, he
matters
just
a
said
lot
totally.
because
He
some
said
shirts don't
he's
feel
totally
good.
allowed.
Yeah, you're allowed, BSJ.
Come on, no peer pressure. Don't do that.
Yeah, shit, where's your
All right,
backpack?
we-
I have my bag.
Shirts.
I can go get you. It's
get-
not the exact shirt. It's
go
the
bring
one
it.
with the banana on it.
Go bring it.
I'm
That
gonna
one's
go
even
get it.
better.
Oh, yeah, you like that one?
Oh,
He's actually gonna get it right now.
EE's gonna be a banana slammer.
Oh my god, I'm actually excited.
Hurry up, man.
What was up? Christmas came early. That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you get your Hero Academia pants as well now? Apparently they have pants too for it. Yeah. Okay, you got them? You didn't get it yet? Okay, ask Shannon or Grace. I'm sure they got you.
Oh, you probably just spoiled something that was supposed to happen later.
No, I don't think so.
Oh god, you've ruined the event.
Did I? Oh god.
Give me some time.
Shit. Did BSJ Jack use a ditch to get your
want
shirt?
this back
Dude, I
now?
don't want the I'm actually allergic to that. You can't put that near me.
Here?
Kanishka.
So good. Have it.
Kanishka.
Dude, he's allergic
Get
to
that away
it.
from me.
It's in plastic. I'll be fine.
don't
All
wanna
right,
eat it.
well, I was trying
I
to.
was
I was
just
worried
kidding.
about you.
I was
I'm
kidding, bro.
counting my
He
calories,
actually
man.
did he get the shirts? He actually got it, dude.
I don't want.
Dude, where's my
Samsung
shirt, dude?
Crustable.
I have a large. Will it fit you?
Yes, give me a large.
Is it? It's a large. I'll see if it fits you. Oh, that one looks really nice.
Wait,
That
this
looks-
guy's slamming bananas. Get ready.
Give it to me.
Oh my god.
Wow, those are actually legendary.
I'm so hyped up right now. Thank you.
Well,
Wow, that's what this became, huh?
It smells
That's-
really good too, BSJ.
Yeah, man. We washed it before we brought it.
You should. I thought you were gonna say you wore it. That's why. I really thought he set you up for that.
Dude,
one.
this'll get the
Oh, yeah.
ladies in the bar,
dude, Sam,
BSJ.
you've got Sam's got the fresh jeans, the fresh slamming jamma shirt. It's over.
I've been
it's
told
over
by-
for the ladies.
Can I get
I've
an
been to-
autograph?
Sure, later, man. Yeah, yeah. I only got like one more, and they're
So
small.
what about the game, guys?
Yo, guys.
Complexity OG. This isn't the BSJ show.
I'll try to hook you guys up later.
Nice.
I'm down.
BSJ.
I mean, our
Thanks,
sweaters
man.
look pretty cool though.
Yo,
Oh, the mic works now, but
I was wondering if I was ever gonna get rid of those shirts.
I wanted one.
I was.
I
only
even
brought,
asked
like,
you
I
for
only
one.
brought 3.
I even asked you when you're like, yeah, I'll get you one later. That was 3 days ago.
No,
You're not-
no,
you're not-
that
you're
was
not
that
envy.
was earlier
You're not
today.
envy.
I'm not Eternal Envy.
I mean,
Oh, Sam, now you want to talk about the game. No, that's fine. Get us back on track. Are you serious? So the game went well. Complexity handles OG. It is going to go to a game number 3. Let's tell a story. You each get one word and just tell a story about how game 3 will go, one word at a time.
It
is
going.
2.
get
Lot.
A lot. There you go.
Better.
however
BSJ.
Will.
Replace.
a
Danish guy. Shit, I used to.
All right. Well,
hey, well, we
that
tried.
is the end of game number 2. Stick around. Game number 3, we are going to have a short film you can watch. Remember, tomorrow, that's the end of that. But game number 3 is going to come up after this short break as well as this film. So we'll see you around.